cry.
This was my return to modeling after 10 years of an illness in which I recovered from late-stage Lyme and severe black mold poisoning, and so I was not working for a close
$2 million yearly. That was Shalom Harlow's rate in 1999. Karl Lagerfeld wouldn't let anyone else close his shows. Versace called her irreplaceable. Then one morning, in 2013, she woke up in her Big Sur mansion. Couldn't move. Not tired, not hungover. Her body was shutting down completely. For 8 years, nobody saw Shalom Harlow. The fashion world assumed she'd retired, maybe had kids, started a business. The truth was darker. Late-stage Lyme disease, black mold poisoning from her own home. The woman who revolutionized runways couldn't get out of bed for nearly a decade. December 5th, 1973. Hippie commune outside Toronto. Parents named their daughter Shalom, peace in Hebrew. Because hippies. No fashion magazines. No runway dreams. Young Shalom wanted to be an astronaut. Space exploration, not catwalks. Ballet classes came first. She quit. Too many rules. Switched to tap dancing. I love the noise, she'd say later. The girl who chose noise over perfection. Remember that. The Cure concert in Toronto. Shalom's 17th scout approaches her. Ever considered modeling? 4 years later, she's closing Versace shows. No training, no preparation, just something Gianni saw that others missed. By 1995, she won VH1/Vogue Model of the Year. First ever, the hippie kid dreaming of space was suddenly fashion's new obsession. Her friendship with Amber Valletta changed everything. Shalom Bear, they called themselves. Silly name. Real friendship. While other models competed backstage, these two supported each other. Photographers booked them together. MTV handed them House of Style. Two women actually being friends in fashion? Revolutionary. March 1999. Alexander McQueen calls. His spring show needs something special. Shalom catches red-eye from New York, lands morning off. What's happening? She asks. Trust me, McQueen says. No rehearsal. The show starts. Platform rises, Shalom in white. Two industrial robots beside her.
Up. What happens next is pure magic. These mechanical arms start spraying black and yellow paint at her. And Shalom, remember the tap dancer who loved making noise? She doesn't just stand there. She moves. She sways. She raises her arms like she's defending herself, like she's dancing with these machines. The paint is...
Black and yellow paint shoots from mechanical arms. Shalom doesn't freeze. She moves, spins, creates. The tap dancer is making noise again. But with robots as partners, the audience erupts. Standing ovation. Fashion history without a single practice run. That moment still gets studied in design schools worldwide. The 2000s brought constant work. Versace campaigns, Chanel shows, banking millions, living between New York and Europe. Fashion insiders called her the thinking woman's model. She read books, had opinions, cared about things beyond sample sizes. Alexander Wang's fall show. Shalom takes the final bow. Walk backstage, then vanishes. No Instagram posts, no paparazzi shots, nothing. One day she's there. The next day was gone. Complete disappearance. Fashion forums buzzed. Where's Shalom? Did she retire? Is she okay? The truth was worse than anyone imagined. Her Big Sur house was poisoning her. Black mold in the walls, spreading through ventilation. Every breath is toxic. Simultaneously, late-stage Lyme disease destroyed her nervous system. Doctors dismissed symptoms. Stress, they said. Depression. Meanwhile, her body was failing completely. 8 years. Not weeks, not months, years of this. Bedridden. The woman who danced with McQueen's robots couldn't walk to her kitchen. She developed complex PTSD, the kind soldiers get from combat. Because this was a war, her body is the battlefield. Friends called initially, "How are you?" What's the answer? Still dying slowly? The repetition exhausted her. Fashion moved forward. Kendall Jenner rose. Gigi Hadid emerged. New faces, new era. Shalom Harlow became a Wikipedia entry. A remember when conversation. Her Big Sur house. Bought with modeling money. Supposed sanctuary. Killing her daily. The irony was brutal. Success had literally made her sick. Every achievement led to this prison. No treatments worked. Doctors had no answers. Hope followed by disappointment. Days became months. Months became years. September 2018, Milan Fashion Week, Versace Spring 2019 show, Donatella's keeping secrets backstage, models prep, music starts, standard Versace energy. Finale approaches, lights shift, one model emerges. Shalom Harlow, 44 years old, 6 years absent. Walking like those years never happened, like she never left. The audience loses it. Editors crying. Real tears, not fashion dramatics. Everyone understands this moment's weight. She hadn't just returned. She'd survived something that should have ended her. Versace films her backstage, dancing, spinning, laughing in her dress. They post it immediately. Viral within hours. But watching knowing her battle, that's not celebration. That's resurrection. The same energy that chose tap over ballet kept her alive when her body tried quitting. 2019 brought selective returns. Not chasing relevance, not desperate for bookings. Each appearance is calculated. Each job is chosen carefully. Her body is healing but fragile. The industry that forgot her suddenly remembered why she'd mattered. Vogue cover. Not retrospective, not nostalgia. Current issue honoring Lagerfeld. 50 years old, among models born after her career started. Still booking covers. Working in a healthy body near my 5th decade. That's my career highlight. Not money, not fame, just health. Young models study her videos. That walk, that presence. Design students write papers about the McQueen moment. They don't know about the 8 dark years. The isolation. The friends who disappeared when she couldn't perform anymore. Shalomba still exists. 30 years later, Amber never left. Through success, through sickness, through everything. They shoot covers together, looking at each other like those kids with their silly nicknames. That's real. Everything else is just noise. The astronaut dream died. But Shalom found something else. Proof that survival itself is art. That showing up after everyone counted you out is the ultimate runway moment. The girl from the commune who loved making noise learned something. Sometimes silence is where you find strength. Fashion loves comeback stories, models returning after babies, after rehab, after divorce. But returning from 8 years of invisible illness, from PTSD, from your own home trying to kill you, that's not a comeback, that's resurrection. She works now on her terms, no desperation, no proving anything. When she walks, photographers lower cameras, just watching. When she appears, rooms shift, not nostalgia. Everyone recognizes a warrior. The tap dancer who chose noise over rules turned that philosophy into survival. Disease strips everything away. Career, identity, basic function. You learn what matters, not magazines, not validation, just tomorrow, just breathing. Shalom's story isn't about fashion, it's about fighting battles nobody sees. The woman who made history with robots made greater history by surviving. Some models become icons, other legends. Shalom became proof Proof that elegance isn't perfection, it's endurance. Real beauty comes from surviving what should have destroyed you. Making noise matters more than following rules. Her illness took everything: career, health, identity. 8 years stolen. She came back different, better, stronger, more real. The fashion world that forgot her now studies her every move. When Shalom works, it's an event, not hype. Genuine reverence. Young designers beg for her presence. Students analyze her walk. They're missing the point. It's about still walking at all. Today, Shalom chooses projects carefully. Show here. Campaign there. Not rebuilding empires, just living, working, breathing. Making it through is quite an accomplishment, she said. Centuries understatement. Her parents named her Peace. Couldn't predict this journey? Commune to catwalk, spotlight to darkness, death's edge to life. Maybe they knew. Peace isn't conflict absence, it's surviving storms. Shalom's elegance was never clothes. It was a movement, choice, rebellion, tap over ballet, honesty over perfection, survival over surrender. The supermodel fighting silently taught fashion its greatest lesson. Sometimes, elegance isn't what you wear or how you walk. It's refusing to disappear when everything tries erasing you. Shalom didn't just survive, she transcended everything. The girl wanting space found something better. Proof gravity can't hold you if you keep making noise. Did you know about Shalom's 8-year battle? Which supermodel comeback shocked you most? Let Elite Heaven know in the comments below and subscribe for more untold fashion truths. Told fashion